Today is August 25th, so we are working with the number 25. Most of my students saw that and immediately thought of the number 5 because this is 5 times 5 or 5 squared. On paper, that looks like a square if I were a better drawer. Okay, so you go across 5 units, down 5 units, voila. It's not just multiplied by, it is like 5 by 5. Or the multiplication sign can also mean of. You have 5 rows of 5, 5 groups of 5, 5 columns of 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Well, what if we did 25 squared? 25 times 25. 25 of these. What would that equal? So we're doing the problem 25 times 25. Now I'm going to write out things that you could actually quickly do in your head. But to make an estimate, I'm going to start with 20 times 20. I know 2 times 2 is 4, so 20 times 20 equals 400. Okay, maybe is that 3rd to 5th grade, I don't know. You just multiply that, count your zeros, voila. I know this answer has to be greater than 400. Next, I'm going to go up. I know 30 times 30. 3 times 3 is 9, so 30 times 30 is 900. I know this answer has to be less than 900. I can actually get even closer than that. I can do 20 times 25. If I can multiply 2 times 25, then I can do 20 times 25. So I just think 2 quarters is 50 cents, right? 2 times 25 is 50, so times that by 10. So 20 times 25 would be 500. My answer has to be greater than 500. Now I'm going to try 30 times 25. I know if I have 3 quarters, that's 75 cents. So if 3 times 25 is 75, 30 times 25 is 750. I know my answer is between those two. Now I also know some multiplication rules. Even 2nd grade, I think I learned when you multiply 5 by an odd number, it will end with 5. So 25 times 25 has to end with 5. We've already established it's 3 digits. Little secret, when you're multiplying 25 times 25, it has to end with 25. I think we pretty much know what this number is going to be, but let's prove it. 25 times 25, this old-fashioned way that your parents did, or grandparents, or whatever. We're going to do it this way. First of all, we'll just put the 0 there to remind us. We're going to multiply 5 times 25 first. I'm actually just going to write that on this side, because just make sure whatever on your equal sign is the same on both sides. So 5 times 25. Now you can do 5 times 5, put down the 5, carry the 2, etc. But can't you just count by 25s and make that faster? 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. So that is 125. Then we do 20 times 25. So that little place value holder comes in handy. This one is going to be 20 times 25. Most of you have learned when you get to this row, put a 0. It's not just a star or an asterisk or whatever, smiley face. I don't know what your teachers have taught you, but it is because we are multiplying by a multiple of 10, so it will end with 0. So 2 times 25 is 50. 20 times 25 is 500. I don't need to do 2 times 5, put down the 0, carry the 1. I know 2 times 25 is 50. So it takes way longer for me to talk through this than it would actually take you to just do it, right? But we talk through so that we make sure that we're making sense of it, that we're able to explain why it works. If you memorized this and you didn't understand why it worked, that's why your teacher has a problem with it these days. But if you understand and you can explain it, voila, it is a very valid way to do your math problem. So let's add this together and see if our prediction was correct. Did we make any mistakes? I think we predicted that would be a 6. that is your answer. There's more than one way to prove it. There's actually a secret when you're doing squares that end with a 5. See if you can figure that out. 25. So I think 2 times 1 greater than 2 is 6. And then the 25 will already be there. That's how you multiply 25 times 25. Ponder that for a minute. Be able to explain it. Show it to your parents. Show it to your friend. And next time you have to multiply by 25, I hope it's easier.